Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SM Disc Golf's coverage of the Norwegian Championship 2017. And as you can see, it's a sunny day here in Hamar. We are getting ready for the feature card. My name is Jonidar, aka the Frisbee guy, and with me, the man himself, Simon.
Hi there.
We are we're looking at a little bit of freestyle, whatever this is, as we go through a few of the sponsors of the tournament. We are at Ankerskogen, which is one of the oldest courses in Norway, and we got Hanna Hugosson from Bergen, Knut Håland from Sula, Peter Lunde from Skien, and the grand old man from Hamar himself, Torleiv Guntvedt.
Indeed. And we have Peter. He's playing in Open, Hanna in FPO, Knut in Junior, and Torleiv in Master.
Yeah, that's true. And we're starting off rough here. We can say already before we've seen any throw that the front nine of this 27-hole course is by far the hardest course. Triple Mando here, 84 meters par 3. There's two ways. It's either to go for it, as you most likely will see the boys do, and Hanna will most likely lay up there in front for a fairly open approach.
Misses her shot a little bit there, but she's in for a par if she nails the second shot.
Yeah. So it's an exciting feature card. Different ages, different genders, and I think we're gonna see different ways of solving the holes here as well.
I think Torleiv is going to show you how this hole is going to be played, or supposed to be played.
Yeah, it's very tempting from the tee here to go a flex and follow the fairway the whole way, but if you just throw it straight like Torleiv did there, there is actually plenty. There is at least room up to the left there. So
yeah, indeed. I think Peter is going for a flex or hyzer flip rock shot. Yeah, he's going straight for it, but he kisses the tree slightly and has a tester putt
approach.
I think he's going to run it. He's going to run everything.
Yeah, he's an okay putter. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, but he can put it from there. But yeah, okay, that's an approach. I take it back.
Putter approach.
Yeah, that's perfect.
He was actually giving it the run.
Yeah, he's running everything. It's so fun seeing him play. He's no fear. Him and Knut, they're young and has no fear.
Yeah. It's the junior confidence that gets lost with a few years, I think. Whenever they strike puberty, that's where they lose it.
Yeah. So, he's running everything. He's high, so he's aggressive, and that's good. Capitalizes on the birdie there. Very good start.
Good start for Torleiv. This was a feature card selected by the staff and the Norwegian Disc Golf Association. Peter Lunde, as you see here, is one of the very best players in Norway, top 3. Knut is he actually won the Norwegian Tour even before the last tournament was held in the junior. Hanna is always up there in FPO, and Torleiv you can never count out with his fantastic standstill drives, and I think you're gonna see throughout these videos that he's quite an aggressive player as well.
He can throw very far. And one birdie there and one bogey from Hanna. So this played as the 22nd most difficult hole, so I think they solved it well.
Hole 2, 77 meter. You're gonna go with either a flat to fading forehand or a slight turnover backhand. What you really don't want to do here is to go too far. Just behind the basket there is quite a steep drop, so I think you're gonna see at least Peter going forehand, but
no, I think Peter goes for the rock shot here.
Yeah. If you have something that does a little bit like Torleiv is doing there, that's actually quite perfect.
A little bit more anise there would be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shanks that to the left.
Releases to the yeah.
Almost hits the camera guy in the back there.
He actually forgot to turn on the camera for this one. So you're going to see the one camera.
Oh, the Knut didn't remind him.
No. But huge thanks to Michael. He stepped up when Magnus couldn't film this tournament. So
Magnus is the second half of the SM.
Absolutely. So it's me, Simon, and Magnus. So Mikael, he's a local Hamar player, and he helped us throughout the entire tournament. So very, very helpful.
I was lucky enough to be a participant of this tournament, and I gotta say the volunteers and the staff at Hamar Frisbee Club, second oldest club in Norway, they did a fantastic job.
Beautiful course. They
Yeah.
put a lot of man hours into making it as it is here.
I think that's one of the very, very few times you're gonna see Torleiv actually lay up.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but when he's on his putter, he's truly on.
The problem with the hill is that it's not easy to get back either because there's so many small trees there, and that's a beautiful birdie from Peter.
Almost, yeah, he knows it as well.
Yeah, got a little lucky there.
Solid putt by Hanna.
Yeah, even the short ones here are a little bit touchy. If you miss them wide, then it's going to go down.
Yeah.
So it was a smart move by Torleiv there. Drops in the par.
We're off to a fairly solid start. No big mistakes from the Fiji card here so far, but we're talking 27 holes, so a lot of things can happen before the end.
Yeah, it's 27 holes for this tournament, so we've divided it into the front, mid, and the back 9 coverage. So it's going to take a while to get through these 3 rounds.
But it's going to be worth it as we see hole 3, 132 meters, OB on the left. Plenty of room on the right, but still it's going to be challenging. You can see the poles here, and the creek is OB, so you can actually be over on the other side of the creek and still be good. But
it's a bit weird, but it's very fun when you go over there.
Yeah, and it looks like a pain in the ass, this hole, but it's actually the 4th easiest hole on the course, as it is a par 4. And there was only 1 eagle throughout the whole tournament by Anders Nødland Danielsen, Team Latitude player, and he had it on this one with what had to be a fantastic drive. Yeah,
we're going to see on round 2, Espen, he's going to have a huge drive in this hole, and he has a tester putt for, he's 10 meters further than, or maybe 15, so yeah, it's coming.
A great drive from Peter there, showing a flip it is heading straight towards OB, but the double kick there.
Saved by the tree.
Did he actually look up and thank the higher power after that luck? Knut, perfect as well.
Yeah, perfect. You have to get a little lucky to get through there, because you can easily kick one of those trees, but
great drive.
It usually goes through.
Yeah, and you can't hesitate off the tee here. If you do that, then you're most certainly going to hit the trees on the right side, or even worse, go OB left. Forehand is actually not too bad here either. Good kick for Hanna. Forehand, then you have the momentum going to the right away from the OB. So if you kick a tree, it will most likely get back in again. But
but you need something that's going straight a long way, because if you fade too early, then you're going into the trees.
Yeah. A little short there from Torleiv.
Yeah, uncharacteristic. Let's see if she can weave the disc through the trees.
Good maneuver.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, she's down for a long jump putt.
Yeah, the birdie is tough, but easy par. He's going for it. You know it.
That was almost an eagle.
Yeah, actually a good bid there. And you can see these guys, they can, with a little bit of luck, they can easily get the eagle there. So I'm a little bit surprised that it was only 1 eagle.
Yeah. Well, for this first round, at least you saw there in the you see it to the left there. That's a CTP.
Yeah.
That's I believe it's.
This is the MPO.
Yeah, that's MPO.
Yeah. That's probably
CTP.
Anders. So he got the eagle in the first round.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice birdie there from Peter. We're going to see at least 2 birdies. I don't think Torleiv. No, he kicked the tree early. Yeah. So he's in for par. Knut getting an easy birdie. The junior is off to a good start here. He's keeping pace with the open field almost the entire tournament.
Yeah.
I think actually he went over to open the next tournament he played. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
like I said, he won the national tour in Norway before the last tournament. So for the last tournament of the NT, he actually went off from junior to open
Yeah.
to challenge himself, which is a great mentality to have as a junior.
Hmm.
And Peter actually came up from junior just last year and won the NT combined last year, which is a fantastic feat. That's the first time.
Is it for Peter 17 years old?
Nah, he's 18 at this point.
Okay, he's 18 now. Okay.
So handsome guy in the back there doing some much needed putting practice.
That's you.
That's me. And this is hole 4, 80 meters. Yeah, you can see that it's an island green.
Yeah.
And a straight shot if you have the balls for it, or a slight fade going wide like Peter is doing here.
But the green is very fast here, so you can't choose too fast of a disc.
No, you need something that sticks well.
Yeah.
And you can't come in on a spike heiser either.
I'm pretty sure that Knut is throwing a sinus here.
Yeah, he likes that disc.
Yeah.
It's the CTP mark of the juniors. No, that was the FPO, maybe.
Yeah, I don't remember. Probably FPO.
There is a route which I've seen where they go to the right of the tree here of the tee, but that's really risky. And this is an example of the fast green.
Yeah. Unfortunate. A little bit more heiser there and it will probably stick.
Yeah.
Let's see if Hanna can make the correction. Looks good.
Looks good. Let's check in.
Slow down. Oh no.
Yeah. Not enough stability on that. And they're going for quite a tough drop zone, as you can see here.
And this is kind of a tweener because you can either...
Oh. Yeah, you got it too late, don't worry.
I edited that.
So, but as you can see, Torleiv is an aggressive player because most people will most likely do what Hanna is doing there, which is a safe run or just lay up.
Semi-run, yeah.
This is so early in the tournament as well, so being safe here is better than getting one extra unnecessary stroke.
Absolutely. Not too many people actually got this birdie, or got the putt from the drop zone.
No.
Taking her meter in. And gets a bogey.
Yeah, which is okay on this hole. It's not an easy birdie.
But if you run this one, you are risking going OB behind there, so it's a really risky run.
Yeah.
And here you can see that I think it should have stayed in. It was a fairly good bid.
It's actually through in the middle of the chains as well, but it's quite an aggressive putting style from Torleiv. So
yeah, he's weak side, but it could have gone in either way. 2 birdies and 2 bogeys. The young players are showing off
their skills.
Yes.
As we go into what is
the shortest hole.
Yeah, this is the shortest hole. It's not necessarily a hole which has anything to do with the Norwegian Championship, in my opinion, but
No.
but it's well, I got 2 bogeys and a birdie here, so what do I know? But it's a triple mando between those tight trees, and we got an ace run, little low, and a huge skip off the green.
That's what I don't like about this hole, because you have to give it a lot to get through the mando, but then you get punished with the fast green. So yeah, this is good. This is the ace run. That would be fun. I think Michael got scared there.
Easily understandable. Let's see if Torleiv can show this young guns how it is and put it in.
Oh.
This looks good.
It's good.
The right height, and yeah, got a 6-7 meter putt there for his birdie.
You have to hit something, I think, to get the birdie there, or throw very low, I guess, and slide it up.
Very low and slide it up, or have excellent distance control.
Yeah. Oh. Should make the comebacker from there.
Yeah, tough look for...
He had like almost a perfect drive, but he has a very tough birdie look. So
yeah,
not too fan of this hole, I must say. It's weird.
Weird is the right word for it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Let's see.
Can see this part.
No.
Tickles the chains, but not enough to stick it in.
That's rough. Going from birdie to bogey is never fun. But Peter gets his part.
Just sneaks it over. As Hanna.
No.
Not enough chains to stop that.
Not enough love from the basket. Double bogey. Oh, that's rough. I don't think Hanna was very pleased with the round.
No.
She was playing well under her rating this first round. And here we can see Knut almost throwing it in from the tee.
Yeah, quite a characteristic driving style.
Yeah. Oh. 10 more centimeters.
So, but both Knut and Peter is doing quite well. -3 after 5 holes is necessary to keep up with the best here.
Yeah.
As we go into hole 6, 75 meters. If you want to get to the basket, you have to go with an anhyzer around this tree, or you can go forehand. I've seen those sneak past there as well. But once again, you don't want to go too far because OB is sneaking up on the basket behind there.
So 2 meters behind the basket is OB, so a putter shot anhyzer, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit too tight, and he would most likely be in those trees to the right there as well if he didn't check back quite fast from where he hit the tree. And the AVR.
Oh no!
Oh,
Peter struggled this hole, this tournament actually.
Yeah.
A little bit weird because he's usually very good at the anhyzer turn.
this looks good.
Yeah, that's.
A little bit hot, maybe. Needs to come down.
Let's see. No.
Oh, that's maximum unlucky there.
Yeah, but the par here is fairly easy.
Yeah, but I would say a very good drive with a unlucky result there for Torleiv.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this was before this tournament. One of the holes I didn't look forward to, but when I saw drives like that from Hanna, it's you kind of see where the recipe for success here is.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful shot if you can nail it. Though.
Yeah.
The floaty anhyzer putter shot is so beautiful.
Whoa.
Yeah, he likes to go over everything.
And he even gets a friendly roll towards the basket.
Yeah, he has a putt from there.
Yeah, wow, that's a long.
Okay, it's longer than I thought. Yeah,
It's quite a risky putt.
But he's going to run it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
It's a little bit on how you look at things when it's early in the tournament. So you can have the mentality of not risking too much, or you can think, all right, I got many holes left, so I can actually risk everything.
He's playing smart.
But this is very smart. Just take your medicine, take your bogey, and get on with it.
Yeah, he's off to a good start anyways. No point destroying.
Oh, no basket at all for Hanna there.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
No. Slight miss from there. Torleiv gets the par.
Both Torleiv and Knut has quite hard putts high, while Peter has also hard ones, but they're much lower in the basket, so he finds success with that more often, it looks like.
I think Peter's putting style is very cool. He has like this travel putt and reaches way behind, and yeah, puts very hard as well.
It's not as much yoga as you see Nicola Castor do.
No.
But it's still some of the same feeling.
Resembles, yeah. This is beautiful though. Just need a few more meters.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was not the result I was hoping to see. 4 bogeys and a par.
You really want to, at the very least, get a par here, because you go into hole 7, the second hardest hole on the whole course with 166 meter. You want to throw something straight with a fade right about here. Try to sneak as much around the corner here as you can.
If you land here, that's ideal.
Yeah.
Or,
this is the sweet spot, and then you see the basket there. Yeah, it's all about placement on the first shot there. You need to have a straight shot for 75 meters and then break left.
You're forced to laying up here actually. I can't see any way you can reach the basket in one.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe Simon could throw over everything, but I think even him
looks perfect from Torleiv.
Picture perfect.
Yeah, talking about sweet spot.
Yeah, that's where I want to be. And these guys will have no problem getting there. It's just like getting the right height and the right angle.
Yeah, that looks too tight.
Tight.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't go heiser here unless you have a monster of an arm and just force it through. But you're gonna have to throw straight and then get it to fade in.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is very good from Peter.
Yeah, it looks tight, but it works.
Actually, a little long there.
So, but he'll have a look there.
Yeah. But if you go too straight, then you end up being in the middle of those trees, and that's not good either.
No, you gotta be creative. I've seen some grenades, a few tomahawks try to get out there.
Yeah.
This looks great from Hanna.
Yeah, that's ideal. There is OB on the left there, but it's very rarely that it comes into play.
Yeah.
It's so too much or too long to the left.
Smart here. By Knut, there's a lot of trees here. You don't want to risk going for it, hitting it, and go in the OB you talked about.
Oh, floating with OB there.
Yeah.
I think she's safe. But even though that he had the best drive, it's still a tough upshot.
Yeah. The Anheuser, if you can stay away from that bush.
Yeah.
My bad. The Anheuser, I think, is the best here, but there is no problem going with the forehand either if you're if you have that in.
I can't quite figure out which line he was aiming at there, but he got through.
Yeah, it's gonna have a.
Yeah, if you can get to where Knut was here on the first shot, that's perfect. Then you have straight line to the basket.
Great approach from Knut there as well.
Mm.
Yeah, this is tough.
Gets out. And now Peter has a tester as well.
Yeah, the good thing here is that you have the hill behind the basket, so there is no risk of going way too far.
Yeah, that's true.
If you run the basket, which gives a lot of opportunities in your approach here on this hole. This looks good. Fades out a little bit early, but
that's perfect.
Still 6 meters from the basket.
Yep.
7, perhaps. And we gotta give props to the club here as well. They've done a lot of things on this course to improve it. It's probably one of the most used courses in all of Norway, and there are now benches on every hole. I'm not going to comment on the average age of the club, but I think that has something to do with the comfort of the course. But it's just the way it was presented here for a Norwegian Championship was beautiful.
Yeah, it's a lot of love in that course.
Yeah,
you can see that the people are taking care of it, and
a lot of sweat, blood, and tear, and man hours.
Trying to evolve the course over the years. They've done a very beautiful job out of it.
Yeah. Just got to give a compliment to Hanna as well. Very nice. Even though for bogey, it was a good putt.
Yeah. And you can see the characteristic Peter putt.
We gotta call it the Peter putt from now on.
Peter putt.
So you see Hanna with the bogey there and 3 pars. As I said, it's a fairly hard hole.
Not gonna see too many birdies there.
No. Hole 8, 96 meter. Here you're gonna go either forehand or backhand with a late turn, and you're gonna head towards the elevated basket there, which creates some challenges, but should be reachable for these guys. And we're gonna see. There are some trees to hit here before you get to the basket.
There
as well.
Some trees. I think that most of the people gets birdie here throws forehand, but not everybody can throw forehand 100 meters. So.
Nope.
Yeah, most of people are just going to try the flip and put in for a par.
Yeah, you can be lucky and sneak through the back door here, but
he has a look from there.
That's a high gamble.
Yeah. So Peter goes for the forehand. He throws so far forehand and backhand. He's such an all-rounded player.
It's a little bit high.
Yeah.
It fades straight into the bush, and that's what you see. Get the result that most people will get here if they go right is they're gonna be 20 to 25 meters short and a few sticks in the way.
But you're not gonna be punished too hard. It's easy to get the par even though you go in early, but you don't want to go in that early.
Oh, that was a little bit too early.
Yeah.
So there is room, but it's a tough way to get there.
Yeah. the par is very hard now
Yeah.
for Hanna.
Good save though.
Yeah, she gets out.
I don't think Hanna has a very strong forehand game. I think that's why you see the
No.
straddle there instead of the forehand. Hardly see her do forehand.
Semi-run from Torleiv there.
Oh, no, he doesn't do anything halfway.
No.
He was going for
He
it.
was going for it, okay.
It's quite spectacular to see those hard spin putts when they go in.
Oh.
Ooh, talking about going in. That was close.
And I bet you Knut is going to go for it as well.
Yeah, you think?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Hey.
that is nice. Showing the old guys, the
Yeah.
18-year-old. And
How it's supposed to be done.
yeah,
So I guess that was 15 meters?
at least.
Yeah, 15, 16 I guess. So.
Very solid.
Yeah, that's a good putt, even though it's for bogey. It's yeah,
Yeah,
nice putt.
showing some signs of frustration, but it's been 2 good putts in a row here.
Pretty sure it's the first time she's been filmed, and then being filmed with 2 cameras and in Norwegian Championship, and yeah.
Yeah, and you're quite an intimidating guy as
Yeah.
well, Simon. So yeah, I can see the struggle.
Absolutely.
It's not a big window for Knut there, but he doesn't care.
I think he actually kissed some of the trees on,
Yeah?
on the way there. So that was lucky.
So he gets one in front of
Yeah.
Petter.
Not gonna see too many birdies here, so very nice from Knut there.
Yeah. So and a little bit like hole 5. This is another shorty with a lot of gamble. It's a man to the left of this tree. You're just gonna keep it straight. That's the only line here. Keep it straight. Make sure it doesn't fade left. If you fade left, you have a putt of 10 to 12 meters straight up. I've been down there. You don't want to go there.
Yeah, it's tough. It's like one of the Norwegian commentary, Jostein Håland, which is Knut's father. He was describing it that it's like the half the green is gone.
Yeah.
So that's a nice way to put it.
On this one, it might actually be tempting to do 2 jump putts
Yeah, yeah.
instead of getting there because it's so tight. And
Yeah, he gets a little lucky.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. But even though if you pierce the gap, then you're still gonna deal with a pretty fast fairway, or green. Oh, that's why.
What I like to see here is the touch forehand. Get through those trees and then get a fade down right off the basket. That's going to give a lot of options if you have that in your arsenal.
Oh.
And that is going to be straight down there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he stayed up. But
Really?
if he was almost going straight down. Oh, that's risky.
Wow.
That's,
That is...
yeah.
There's an expression in Norwegian called gullhår i ræva, which translates to golden hairs in the backside of your back. And that was as much golden bush as you can have, I think.
Yeah. That was going straight down. You can see that they're struggling a little bit on this one, and rightly so.
It's just 63 meters, but there's just so much that can happen on every meter of those 63 meters.
Yeah, absolutely. I think actually when you said I would have gone for 2 jumpers there because that's also
that tree there, that's
so 2 discs.
easy par for Peter, and then the rest of the guys clean up.
Torleiv go bogey, and bogey for Hanna. And I think that's it from the front 9.
I think you're correct, sir.
So a little bit mean of me to put the Torleiv's drive there, but it was very scenic, so I had to put it in.
That's true. And after the front 9, we got Knut on -3, Peter -2. We have Torleiv on +2, and then Hanna with +8.
Yeah.
So that's it for the front 9. Stick around for the middle 9, which will come up shortly. Make sure you check out the SM Disc Golf Productions over at Patreon. Thank you to all the sponsors of the Norwegian Championship, and see you guys soon.
Catch you on the next one.